Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Prince William reportedly has banned all mention of Prince Harry during Will's upcoming trip to New York. William is coming to New York as part of his Earthshot Prize Awards, but won't talk about his brother. According to the Sunday Times, all the major TV networks in the United States have bid for an interview with William during his trip. An aide said, "This trip is part of his evolution as a global statesman, which is incredibly important, especially since becoming Prince of Wales. He and his courtiers have been thinking about how to manage that transition from Duke of Cambridge to the next king. The US is very important to him. The world's climate movers and shakers will be in New York having conversations about the future of the planet, and the prince is keen to be part of those conversations and put Earthshot front and centre." The Telegraph reports Harry was only given permission at the last moment to visit Elizabeth's grave, and it came with a condition from the palace that he kept it private. The Mirror shared that after his vigil, Harry flew from Heathrow to Germany and checked into the £1,600 a night presidential suite at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Dusseldorf. Meghan is due to join him in the coming days, although it is unclear what role, if any, she will have at the Games, as we've heard varying accounts of what Meghan may or may not do. Harry then appeared on Match of the Day, and that didn't go so well. The Daily Mail tells us Harry was forced to wear a German football scarf on national television after losing to a politician in a penalty-style shootout during his appearance on Germany's version of Match of the Day. Harry failed with 6 attempts to get the ball on target during the skit on the late-night football show before Minister of Defence Boris Pistorius netted 2 goals in a row. Harry was all smiles as he faced the goal wall challenge and then asked show host Katrin Müller-Hornstein what would happen if he scored 0. After being told by co-host Sven Voss, "You have to wear a German jersey," they later settled for the local club FSV Mainz 5's scarf when one couldn't be found. Harry was told to go first, but looking puzzled said, "Why do I have to go first?" Müller-Hornstein replied, "Because you are Prince Harry." He then went on to miss every shot. Things went better for Harry, who was met with cheers when he arrived at the Invictus Games reception. Harry has been seen mingling with crowds at the Invictus Games, even taking in some of the track and field events. As part of the Mirror's recap, they noticed that during the opening ceremony on Saturday, Harry teased a new rivalry with Meghan as part of a joke in his opening speech. He revealed that she will be cheering for the Nigerian team at the Games after discovering that she is of Nigerian descent. Harry said, "We're also very excited to have new nations join us. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria. Now, I'm not saying we play favourites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year." Palace Intrigue will be right back. In the battle for headlines, William and Kate were out and about as Harry tried to get attention for Invictus. William met Welsh Rugby World Cup players in their dressing room after cheering them on in France. The Daily Mail reports William was among the 42,000 crowd to watch Warren Gatland's men take to the pitch during their opening Pool C game in Bordeaux. Wearing a red tie with white stripes, the future king was on his feet, bellowing out with pride the words in Welsh to Land of Our Fathers as he sang along to the Welsh national anthem. William is a patron of the Welsh Rugby Union. William said, "I can't believe another World Cup has come round again. It's exciting when it all kicks off. There have been some good matches already. The France-New Zealand game was fantastic." Kate watched the England rugby team win on Saturday evening, just hours after an appearance with her husband on Mike Tyndall's podcast, The Good, the Bad and the Rugby. Kate told the pod, "I can always remember being physical, using our bodies, whether it's walking, climbing the Lake District in Scotland, swimming from a young age. My parents always encouraged us to be physically active and sporty, and they always encouraged us into doing team sports and trying things." She also revealed that she loves cold water swimming. The colder, the better, and that she and William have never actually finished a tennis match due to their competitiveness. William told of the only time sports made him cry. "The only time I've ever cried was when watching sport, was when Zara won, I think it was the European Championship. I was down in Exmoor at the time, camping. We were all huddling around the phone watching it. She was there, she was blubbing away, the flag was going up, I was in pieces." Kate added, "I can remember because you came back and said I've never been so proud of anyone." The rest of the royal PR machine was working extra hard as well. A profile of Camilla in the Telegraph insists that she is nearing national treasure status, which seems a bit of a stretch. A source says she knows how to handle Charles. She's always been a good wife for him and a good match. There's no argument about that. She keeps him calm and makes him laugh. The profile also suggests the national treasure pushed for the Queen title, with a source saying she didn't have to be called Queen, but she pushed for the title from the moment they got married. It was a case of, if you're going to be king, then I'm going to be Queen. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please continue your support by heading over to YouTube or youtube.com and searching for Palace Intrigue there and hitting that subscribe button. It really helps us out if you haven't already. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.